Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna be kind of hanging around. So today is actually what day is it? It's Wednesday, March 22nd today. So yeah, I haven't filmed in probably, I want to say about a month or so, maybe in end of January. So yeah, we've had a couple of like little updates with Mila. So she has actually gone to Sick Kids back last Friday, which was the 17th of March. So we ended up going to ophthalmology just to get her vision checked out. So they did basically like your typical eye exam there, where they did the eye drop dilations and we did her full vision test, everything that they did basically. So they said that she does have healthy eyes, so she can see, which is amazing news. I'm so happy because she has had, I think they called it nystagmus, where her eyes glitch back and forth a lot, which they still do. Said it could possibly go away and it's not really affecting like too much of her like vision in that sense, so it's pretty good for now. The only other thing that they said, that we are still waiting for her MRI for her brain scan, and that should be probably booked within the next couple weeks or a month or so. It's still delayed. We have been waiting, I think, about 2 months right now. But the other thing that they said about her vision is that after she does this brain scan, they might want to wait maybe about a month after that scan and do another scan just to see her eyes as well, and an MRI just to see if there's any connection with the brain and just like the fibers and all of those muscles and everything in the eye, just to see like how things are going. I don't really know too much in detail of like how they would, like what exactly they're looking for, but yeah, they just want to double check with that. So we are waiting for a couple of other appointments. The other update I would say that we have had is Mila has started doing an 8-week physiotherapy. So she's currently done 3 weeks of it. So we go every single Tuesday and she's doing physiotherapy just to see like how she's doing and stuff. The only other difference that we've found is she is starting to tremor a little bit with her hand. So when she goes to grab things, she's still doing that, which I believe I did show, oh, on one of my shorts I did that one. So I do have a couple of shorts of her physiotherapy, and then we did do her ophthalmology, which was last week. I had updated that one. So my dog is actually kind of freaking out outside too because they're doing some work on the roads. They're just spray painting all of the lines and stuff on the grass because they're supposed to be widening my road. So yeah, my dog is just kind of going crazy, but I'll just kind of go around the house. She is right here, her little Nova. And then we just have Santiago is napping on the couch. He's way over here in the corner. And then we have little Miss Mila. Hi, baby. She just had a nap. Didn't you? Mila, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Look at those 2 teeth. You got 2 teeth. You're the happiest little baby. Oh, there's the eyes glitching a little bit. Aw, you happy girl? And she's got a really cute blanket. So my mom sent this for Christmas for Mila as part of her present. It says your name on it. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I know. Oh, she's watching Blippi on the TV up here. Today we've just been actually hanging around the house. And then later, actually probably in the next like maybe 2 hours or so, I'm going to head down to Bradford. And so Andre's grandparents are actually flying in from Portugal today. So they're coming for, I don't know, maybe like a month or something. And so we're gonna go have dinner down at his mom's house and say hi to them. We like to go and see them when they fly in just because they want to see the babies. So we'll go down and we're gonna have some dinner with them. And then Andre's still at work, so he doesn't get down there probably till like around 6:30 he'll be there. So I'll go a little bit ahead of time so that the kids can go and hang out and we can see them, and then we'll eat and then head back home. She's barking at the worker so much. I have her, I tie her up to the tree though because we don't have an electric fence or a fenced in yard. So I tie her up on her leash, but it's one of those really, they're strong, but it's like one of those, what do you call that thing that you, like the drawing line ones. So it's a really light silver, so you can't really see that she's actually on a leash. So a lot of the time when I get like my Amazon deliveries and stuff like that, people are always kind of cautious when they walk up to the door because I guess they don't see her leash on her, but she's doing good. So I just have to get actually the baby's bakes the bake ready pack, so all the diapers, Mila's bottle, and all that before we go out. And yeah, that's about it. So, oh, I wanted to show. So I actually I wanted to show the bottles I transitioned Mila into as well. So while I get her stuff, I ended up picking up some new bottles for Mila recently, because we were using. Where's the other ones? Oh, I have some of them. They're dirty in the sink though. But before, this one's all dirty. It's got soap and stuff. Before with Santiago, we were using the Philips Advent bottles, and we used some, like he had obviously the 4-ounce ones, and then these are the 8-ounce or the 9-ounce and bigger. Actually, this one's go up to 9. So we did have these bottles for Santiago. We have to keep replacing the actual bottle because these, I guess, they do hold germs and stuff if they do have like cracks or scratches or anything. So I do sterilize them actually here, my baby breeze. So what I did do with Mila now is that since Santiago is not really drinking bottles quite as much, like he doesn't have them every night before bed now. So I did buy these new ones. So I changed over to the Philips glass bottles now. So I did pick up 2 boxes of them for Mila. So now I have 6. And I got them actually in the mail, I want to say it might have been 2 days ago or something. So I got them all washed up. I tried them like for the past 2 days just to see how I like them. And I'm really happy that I did transition over to these ones. So you can see, I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but they just say Philips in like this really nice bronze color. And then it still has obviously the side that shows all of your measurements. And they are slightly bit taller, even though this one says 8-ounce and this one does go all the way up to the 9. It's really scratched off, but they are roughly about the same size, but the glass one's a little bit taller and skinnier, if that makes any sense. Like you can see here. They're obviously heavier though too because of them being glass, but I do really like these ones are really good. So they're so easy to clean. You just have to obviously be careful if you drop them because they would probably smash, but I did read some reviews on it and people did say that they have had like really no complaints about them. And I have noticed online that you can buy a silicone sleeve for these. Them are just like the warmth and stuff. They actually did come already with a size 3 nipple there on the top. So I don't know if you can see that. So they did come with that. These boxes are falling over. So I wasn't sure because I know normally when I have I know when I bought the other ones, it came with I think it's like just like a size 1. And I know they go up to a size, I think 1 to 4 or something, because I know that Santiago kept using a size 4. He liked that one the best. I don't know if that was the biggest one or not, but it's basically just on the top. It has like more holes and it flows the water out a little, or the milk about. It flows the milk out a little bit faster through them, so it's not as hard for them to drink out of. So these ones, it is I guess it's called like the natural latch or something, and I'll also link them down below. I do believe I paid $27 for them, so I'll just double check. So yeah, I got them on Monday. Let me go back. So they were on sale actually when I bought them. Yeah, they're still on sale. They're regular $34.99 and they're 20% off right now, so they're $27.97. So they just look like that. You can see my glare. There we go. Yeah, so those are the ones I had picked up and I definitely love them. I find when I had the newborn bottles, the 4 ounces, I think I had about 12 of them, constantly cleaning the bottles. So I did find it really helpful to have a large stock of those. But now obviously that she's not feeding as often, and I find it's perfectly okay to have just the 6 bottles right now. The 6 is definitely doing good, and you can only really fit 6 in the baby Breeza at a time comfortably because I do have like the inserts and all that. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that, and I'll definitely put a link down below of those exact bottles that I had picked up. Yes, we're just gonna get the bottles ready. Woo! That's falling in my cupboard. So I do have the baby Breeza mixer. So you do typically, like, you would put the formula up here and then the water's in the back and then it dispenses it all for you. But for some reason, I don't know why, when I was using this for Santiago, I don't think it was dispensing it properly. It didn't seem like there was like, I guess, enough formula in the bottles. So now what I do is I just pick this up. It's a glass container. I got it at the Dollarama. I just put the formula in here and it fits the full bag of the Enfamil formula. So I buy the double packs and it fits the exact size of that one. So I just put it in here and then I just scoop it out into the bottles so that when it's a bit easier too actually that I do it this way, because we do go out quite a bit with like Mila's appointments and just seeing family and all that. I find it's easier for me to just get the bottles ready like that, and I'll put the formula in here instead of relying on my baby Breeza. It's a water function as well, so I just use it for that. I just fed Mila. She's okay for now. But you can either do it where you hit the green button and it dispenses everything, or just the water button, which I do that one just for convenience for her, just to have the water. Yeah, now when they're ready, I leave them sitting out like that. So I have them beside the baby Breeza usually. So I have 4 bottles here ready, and then the other 2 need washed so I can put them back into the sterilizer. Let's go. Poor Nova, she's guarding the house. You can tell by the guys way over there. They're lining all of the road and stuff, so. I do still have to actually go and bathe Mila, so I'm gonna go and do that. Let's go get the bath ready. And it is still just after 2, so oh my god, my kitchen is such a mess. Yeah, so I'm going to go bathe Mila because I had bathed Santiago just before I had a shower. So he's already all bathed, he's having his nap, just so he can have a bit of energy later and he's not gonna be cranky or anything. And then since Mila's awake now, she was napping back when we were getting ready, so. Yeah, I'm going to go get her bath ready and then we'll get her all dressed, so let's go. So I'm just upstairs in my master bathroom, so I'm gonna get Mila's bath all ready. So I do leave her bath stuff up here. We have Santiago had his bath this morning, so he's got toys everywhere in there. I still use the little tub for Mila right now, just because since she's still really delayed with holding her head up and sitting up and all that, I just want to make sure that she's like comfortable in here before transitioning her into the big tub. So it'll still be a while until she's in that bigger tub, so that's okay though. So I put her in actually the big shower and we just set the tub down here on the floor. My favorite baby wash is by Cetaphil. So this is actually dermatology recommended and pediatrician recommended as well. So it's really good on, you can see right on the top, it says pediatrician recommended right here. So I love using this because it's really gentle on their skin, and even for when I wash my face, I use all Cetaphil products as well. So I have this one I use as like the skin cleanser, and I also love this one, which is the foaming gentle foaming cleanser. So this one I use to take off my makeup. I don't use any wipes, but I do know that they do have wipes as well. So I might actually try them, but yeah, it's so good on your skin, and I love that it's dermatology recommended, and it's also Canadian. So I use this only for my kids as well. This is the only brand other than the Live Clean. I use their lotion currently, but this one, like, it doesn't say, I know that they're not dermatology recommended or anything, so I just really love the smell of this one. It just has like that fresh baby smell and like that baby powder type thing, so it's really good. But I do believe that the Cetaphil one, it does actually have a pretty good smell to it as well, so we're gonna use this one for her bath. So it does have, there's one that's, I think this one's for sensitive skin, and then this is just like the regular, but I always buy the wash and shampoo mixed together, so it smells so good. Mila, you gonna have a bath? Yay! Mila, you ready to go have a bath? Hi. Towel for after, and then I like to use a couple of different cloths. So this one I put on the bottom. I like a couple washcloths, one's for her face, one for her body, and then I just like to put one of these just on her chest while she's in the bath, just to keep her nice and cozy. Oh, I got hair on it. I'm shedding like crazy, the postpartum hair loss. So yeah, I'm gonna get her bath all set up, and then we will see you after she's done. Ah, look at it. Good. You like your bath? Yeah? Mila! Hey girl, you're so cute. What are you doing? All clean. Let's go get you dressed now. Let's go in. Hey Mila. All dressed. We're just in Santiago's room right now still, so I still have the change pad and everything on his dresser. I've actually started to go through his clothes, so he's got some things that don't fit him anymore. So I'm gonna put them into his bin of clothes. So I have actually decided I'm keeping everything of his and hers until I'm ready to part with them. But a lot of stuff I do want to keep as keepsakes. So I've kept all of his shoes, clothes, all of that. So the other thing we are going to be getting him his big boy bed. So I'm going to have to give Mila the crib. And today I'm actually going to finish ordering a couple of things for Mila's bedroom. So I have to go start some laundry and then we'll go place a couple of orders. Let's go put you over on your swing then, okay? Okay. She's like, what, mommy? All right, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. She loves to laugh now. Ooh. 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 Oh, you're the cutest thing ever. So next on the list to do today is laundry. So I'm gonna get all of their wet towels and everything washed. Let's go do some laundry. Came upstairs quickly because Santiago's sleeping, so I placed an order for Mila's crib sheet. So I found a store, it's up in Sudbury, it's called Jump Baby. So I bought those. If you don't remember, I did a video on Mila's nursery inspo idea. So I am going to be doing they're a watercolor floral. So I found the store that had them because I originally was going to actually buy them from Bye Bye Baby, but then I got an email not that long ago that all of their stores are shutting down in Canada to go see because they're having a really big sale from like anywhere from, I think it was like 25% off to 40% off. But when I went on their website, it's actually closed as well. And I don't have a Bye Bye Baby anywhere near me. Like I'd have to go all the way down to Vaughan. So I found them actually on this site that's called Jump Baby and they're from Sudbury. So I just placed an order. I'm just gonna block some of my information here, but I placed the order. So they ended up being, I think they were about $37 each sheet. And then I picked up 3. So my order came to $128.79. But I really love these crib sheets. They're really cute. I do also still have a couple of Santiago's crib sheets that are just plain gray, but I figured having just 3 fresh ones for her, which would be nice because I tend to change their sheets every other day or so, and then I do wash their clothes so often. So I figured 3 is plenty, and they did free shipping after $100, which was really good. So I'm happy with that order. And then I just have to also order Mila's the crown that's going above the crib, which I found on Amazon. So actually after I did that last video of the crib inspiration, I ended up going onto Amazon and they ended up selling out of that metal crib crown that they put the canopy over. So they finally have it in stock, so I'm going to order it today. Sometimes when things sell out, you can get it again, and other times you can't. So I did save it on Mila's nursery. So let me just, I'm really hoping it's on here. Yeah, so it's still there. So yeah, they still have it. It's actually, they have 1 left in stock, so I'm gonna order it right now. $120 it is, but it's so pretty. So that's gonna be going right above Mila's crib. So I'm gonna place that in my cart and let's do an order right now. It says free delivery will be around March 25th and 29th. And then with the bedding, it said around 2 to 5 business days, depending, because it's just standard shipping. I know a lot of people are probably also wondering why I haven't set up Mila's nursery yet. My camera battery had actually just died, so I plugged it in right now. Basically, what I was saying is that the only reason as to why I haven't put Mila in her own bedroom nursery yet is because obviously with her brain abnormality, I wanted her to stay in her bassinet as long as she can until she outgrew it. But she hasn't quite outgrown, but she's getting really close to that point right now. So I do have a really big bassinet, but she is definitely starting to outgrow it. And it's even just the insert that I put in it, she's outgrowing, which has a bit more padding. Just because the bassinets, they're not as padded up obviously as having a mattress, right? So yeah, basically with our son Santiago, we ended up putting him in his own bedroom at, I believe it was 4 months, like permanently, that he was always sleeping in every night. Because yeah, up until then he stayed in the bassinet beside the bed, and then after 2 months or so, I was transitioning him into napping in his crib because we always had his nursery set up at our last house. So with Mila, now that she's doing a lot better with her sleeping, she sleeps all night, she's definitely doing really good right now. So we're in a place where I want to be able to start having her nap in her own bedroom in the crib, and so it's more comfortable and stuff. So hopefully Santiago's going to be doing okay transitioning into a bigger bed. We're going to obviously put some railings up. We're going to give him a full-size bed because I just want furniture basically so that he can just stay in that bed and just kind of keep growing into it. I'm not really too big into like little toddler bed. We do also have a platform bed upstairs, and it's a lower bed, which I've shown in my previous video as well. And he does get up on it on his own fine, and it's really low to the ground. So if I just put little railings, he's gonna be fine and stuff. So I'm really hoping that he can transition into that. I'm back and forth with which room we're putting Mila in and which room Santiago's gonna have. Santiago settled into his bed first, maybe try and see if he likes the other room better or not. And then we're gonna definitely do all of the setup, because really taking the crib down isn't a big deal to change it into the other room. I'm not too worried about that. I do really also like the room set up as it is with the crib in Santiago's, which is kind of why I'm a little back and forth with maybe keeping it in that room. But at the same time, I think that's still just his room, and I'm gonna leave it as that, and we'll put Mila in the bigger room. Other than that, it is already 3:16, so I'm going to I'm actually gonna go have a snack quick before we go out, because we're gonna have dinner probably around 6:37, probably around 7 or so. And then yeah, my battery is dying again because I don't think I have it plugged in properly. No, it is plugged in. Okay, but yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. So it is a few days later, and I did receive my parcel with the crib sheets. So these are the floral ones that I ordered, and I did pick up 3. I opened one of them up because I wanted to put it on the crib just to see what it's gonna look like, and I am definitely obsessed with them. They look so good. Still waiting for the other parcel to be shipped, so hopefully by my next video I'll have that end the video right here. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.